All right, we are live. Welcome back to WMAC Now with your host, Chuck Stevenson, and welcome to the live fight commentary, a live fight companion for Joanne Wood taking on Alexa Grasso tonight in the flyweight division co-main event at UFC Fight Night Columbus. This is a fight that I've been waiting for. Feels like this fight has been a long time coming. I mean, they were originally scheduled to fight back in November or December, and then things didn't work out at the time. And then Grasso was supposed to fight Viviane Araujo after that, and Araujo had to drop out of that fight. And then, so Grasso had to drop out at first, and Wood took on Tyler Santos. Then Grasso was supposed to take on Viviane Araujo, and that fight fell through. So now we finally get to see this fight like 3-4 months after it was originally scheduled to happen. So really looking forward to this one. Should make for a good one. Both ladies looking to come out the winner here, of course, but only one can do that. Now, there has been, excuse me, bit of a different trajectories for each fighter leading into this bout here. Pull up the stats. So Joanne Wood, I believe, is on a 2-fight skid coming into this fight, whereas Grasso has actually won 2 of her last 3 since moving up from strawweight to flyweight. Both of these ladies actually former strawweights. And Joanne, it seemed like, was very close to a title shot for a while. She just would get a nice win, and then she'd drop one, get a nice win, then drop one. So she was like always like that close to a title shot, even if just by default, and just because she was high ranked and she was that close to a title shot. But now she's on a 2-fight skid right now, having dropped her last fight to Tyler Santos, whereas Grasso hasn't fought in a little over a year since beating Macy Barber via decision. We do have stats available. Let me bring those up here. So Grasso coming in at 15, or excuse me, Joanne Wood coming in at 15-7. Grasso coming in at 13-3. Of course, like I said, Wood coming in off of the loss to Tyler Santos. Grasso coming in off of a win over Macy Barber. Joanne is the elder fighter by, was that 8 years? 36-28 for Grasso. So youth is on Grasso's side. And Joanne has 1 inch and 3 centimeters of height on Grasso, 5'6", 168 centimeters to 5 feet 5 inches, 165 centimeters for Grasso. However, the reach is basically negligible. It's almost even. 66 inches, 168 centimeters for Grasso, 65.5 inches, 166 centimeters for Joanne Wood. So that is how the fight is shaping up as far as the stats go. But this should be a good one. Now, I picked Grasso in my picks. I released my picks on a community post on the channel. If you want, you can go check them out. I got the Carol Hossa versus Sarah McMahon fight wrong, but that was a good fight. Vintage Sarah McMahon in there, getting the decision over Carol Hossa, who I picked Hossa to win, but she came away with the didn't look so good in there tonight. Or maybe Sarah McMahon just did look that good. Of course, we have Manon Fiora defeated Jennifer Maia earlier, cruised to a decision in that one. As soon as these commercials end, ESPN and their advertisements, good Lord. That's one thing I hate. Like, I know that these fights are simulcast around the world and that UFC has TV deals in other countries besides ESPN, and they got to have commercials for that. But, man, it's like if I'm watching a streaming service that I'm paying for, I don't want to watch your commercials. I'm sorry. I am not paying you a monthly fee to watch commercials on your streaming service. Find something else to fill the time with. I'm sick of commercials. Oh, Turns out my stream went lagged behind again. So actually, the fighters are already in the ring. I was a little behind. Number 9th ranked, Alexa Grasso, getting introduced right now. She's fighting out of Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. I'm glad I checked that. I didn't know I was behind. Here's Drake Riggs, friend of the channel, getting his tweet shown on the screen. Good on Drake. Grasso getting her introduction. Now we got Joe moving over to Joanne Wood. Fighting out of Las Vegas via Glasgow, Scotland. This definitely has the potential to be a banger fight. Both fighters like to exchange on the feet. Grasso does good, really good in the pocket. Joanne does good at range and in the clinch. Time to see who can implement their game plan. I think Grasso needs to be aggressive in this one. She has a tendency to not get too aggressive in fights, but she doesn't want to just stand on the outside against Joanne, because that's when Joanne starts implementing her game plan. She needs to get in there early, implement her striking, and take it to Joanne early in the fight. So fight started. Joanne coming forward, leading with kick. Grasso backs her off with some punches. Another Joanne working the push kick. A lot like Fiora early, but Grasso getting a nice combo in, but Joanne backing her up with some punches. Ooh, and either Grasso took Joanne down or Wood pulled guard, but now Alexa Grasso in the guard of Joanne Wood. Joanne trying to clinch her, cinch her up and shut her down, break her down. Does not want to let Grasso posture up right here. This is looking good for Alexa Grasso early. So Grasso still in the guard of Wood. Wood breaking her clasp on over the head of Alexa early to momentarily to try to land some strikes from bottom. Ooh, nice elbow from bottom there by Joanne. Grasso getting in some punches of her own. But definitely both fighters need to stay busy or this will get stood up, which probably Joanne wants it to get stood up. But right now, Grasso's getting that control time, that ride time in. But she needs to start throwing some more punches. Throws to the body, throw to the head. Joanne's landing a lot of short little punches to the head of Grasso. And while they're not doing a lot of damage, they're annoying and they are racking up, strike count points on the strike count. Joanne working in some elbows. Grasso getting in some punches to the body, working the body there. That could pay off later on in the fight. Joanne keeping the punches up high, working with the closed guard now. Not even, seems like Joanne's going to try to shrimp. Slowly shrimping her, making her way. Yep, now she's sitting up a little bit, making her way to the cage. Alexa Grasso lets her go and lets her stand up. Got almost halfway in to the first round. Nice exchange there in the pocket. Kick there by Grasso, caught by Wood. Wood backs her up to the fence, throws a couple of kicks herself. But Joanne is the aggressor so far, making Alexa Grasso back up a little bit here. But Grasso needs to assert herself, earn Joanne's respect. Grasso getting some punches off, but Wood trying to make it like dirty. Nice jab there for Grasso to Joanne's chin. Little exchange of punches. Joanne whiffs on a kick. Joanne sporting a shiner underneath her left eye early. Minute and a half left to go in the first round. Ooh, spinning back elbow lands for Joanne. She tries a takedown but doesn't get it, and it ends up with Alexa Grasso now on the back of Joanne Wood with 1:20 to go. Grasso has one hook in. She's working the other. Grasso's got both hooks. She's going for a rear naked choke. She's got it around. She's got her left arm around the chin of Joanne Wood. She's under the chin. Grasso's under the chin of Joanne Wood, and Joanne taps. Alexa Grasso gets her first submission win in the UFC in the first round. It is over that fast. Wow, Alexa Grasso gets it done. Wow, that was fast. That was the beginning of the end there. They're showing on a replay. Wood went for that spinning back elbow, which, spinning attacks, they're always dangerous. Very high risk. Grasso was able to clasp the body lock and get Wood down onto the ground there. So nice job there for Alexa Grasso. Gonna have got a little commercial break before we get to hear the official results. I'm waiting to hear the official time on that. Just waiting on the end of the commercial break to get the official result because I do want to hear the official time on this. But Alexa Grasso taking quick advantage of a mistake by Joanne Wood. Joanne going for high risk move, but with high risk sometimes comes high rewards, but also big falls. All right, so looks like we're back going to get the official result here. Make sure my volume isn't too loud. Don't want to get flagged. 3 minutes, 57 seconds of the first round. Rear naked choke submission. Your winner, Alexa Grasso. Wow. Nice work, Alexa. Just that fast. Sometimes it happens that fast. I mean, Joanne was doing good on the feet. She was doing good and went for a risky move and paid for it. That's why sometimes it's best to stick to what's working, stick to, the basics and not go for the flashy stuff. I mean, hey, the flashy stuff is nice. When it lands, it looks great, and sometimes it can be devastating. But when the flashy stuff doesn't land, it can really, really backfire for you. So Alexa Grasso getting it done, 3 minutes, 57 seconds of the first round. Congrats to Alexa, one of my absolute favorite fighters. Looking forward to what they're going to do with her next. The matchmakers are going to have to work hard on this one, that's for sure. Anyway, that's really all I have. I'm not going to go too in depth on this because I'm going to work on a review video for the fight. But let me know no one's really being quiet in the chat. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Like the video, please give it a like, or the stream rather. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe to WMMA Now, the best, most complete women's mixed martial arts dedicated platform on YouTube. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.